Hello, everyone. I know I'm jumping on live, or I'm jumping on early. We got a few people in the house already. We've got Brittany, Troy, and Ray. Ray is in here too. And let's see. Nice picture. Where's that one at? If you're talking about the thumbnail, that one is the Tittabawassee River in Mount Pleasant that goes through Nelson Park, Deerfield Park, Island Park, and Old Mission Park. I have kayaked that river. I have done tubing down that river. Some areas it gets really shallow, and some areas it's really super deep. So depending on whereabouts you're at, depending on where you're at on the river depends on how deep it is. And actually, the video of me kayaking with the Bald Eagle, that was on the same river. So that was a really cool trip. Spent a few days in Mount Pleasant, so I got a lot of content out of that trip, and I got a lot of videos content, and I had a lot of fun that weekend. It wasn't really a weekend. I think it was a week, during the week. I don't know. I took a lot of trips this summer, all close to home, but I did a lot. And yeah, so it was a really good river to kayak down. We had seen a lot of different stuff down that river. See if I can find some to see. I'm not for sure what you mean, Ray. But did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Did everybody overeat? Had lots of pies? Or lots of sweets? Yeah, that video, Ray, is, I want to say it's labeled as, kayaking adventures in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, bald eagles, frogs, and rivers, river fun. I had a Nancy's in the house. Be doing this. Yeah, but back to that kayaking. I had a dragonfly that landed on my kayak and was on my kayak for a good part of the trip. But I like dragonflies. Dragonflies eat mosquitoes, like bats eat mosquitoes. So, welcome. I'm not for sure how to pronounce your channel. I'm not for sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome. We're just getting started. I plan on starting trivia tonight. Normally I do trivia on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but with everybody celebrating the holiday, we decided to do trivia today. So, do you have a channel? Well, Nancy's calling you DJ, so I'm assuming maybe Nancy knows you. Otherwise, Nancy's throwing me on the, aha, you do have a channel. Well, welcome. Uh-oh. All right. Hope you stick around for some trivia. And so going back to the chat, great Thanksgiving, still eating still overeating. Hang on, my phone is doing something weird here. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. It can figure it out on its own, I guess. All right. Nancy, I asked the question is if you had a good Thanksgiving. Did you overeat? I actually didn't overeat. I mean, I stuffed myself, but I did not overeat like I normally do. Bunch of sick kids were there just waiting. Oh no. No. You're not gonna get sick. You're good. All right. Well, oh yeah, and by the way, next year, for the thumbnails, I've started doing this year, but I'm gonna carry it over. Ivan. Ivan, are you trying to get brownie points? Oh my goodness. I think you were the one that even told me that there was a lot of live streams for Friday going on. Go see your mom. Oh, Nancy. Been there, done that. But they were my kids, so yeah. But anyways, lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going with that, but well, I'm glad you had good food. Yeah, there was a lot of good food at where I was at for Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. That is a bonus to having good moderators. They remember stuff like that when you forget. By the way, I have now washed this hoodie and dried it twice. And it's still looking pretty good. Like it's not breaking apart or anything. So I'm definitely happier with this company. And it just feels like better quality. I'm sure that these hoodies will end up degrading over time, like all clothes do, but definitely better. Yeah, there are. I've been watching live streams for at least 3 hours, plus having to go out and sort and start others late. Can only stay for an hour. Glad to see you here. All right, Ivan. Well, I'll take however long you can stay here. Did you have oh wait, you're in Canada, so you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So you guys don't probably have a holiday yesterday, right? Because you wouldn't be Thanksgiving. I'm so clueless on Canada stuff. I should probably come up with like a bunch of trivia questions all on Canada so I can just see if you know anything about Canada. No turkey or ham for me yesterday. Ours was over a month ago. Over a month ago. So then you have so a month ago, what did you celebrate? What is yours called, and what do you normally cook for that? October 12th, Canada Thanksgiving. Well, look at you, Miss Nancy. You just know it all, don't ya? No. Just picking on you, Nancy. Let's see. See if I missed anything real quick. You know, I remember there's yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah, because we'll end up overeating again on Christmas. I don't know. The older I get, the more I think Christmas should just be about families getting together, relaxing, enjoying food. But, you know, hey, just my opinion. All right, so does anybody have any good news to share before we get into trivia. Anything fun and exciting they're going to do this weekend? Or anything that is fun and new going on in their life? Troy, it's going to skip my town and go right to you. I'm done with it already. That reminds me, I got to get my dad's snow shovel into his car because he takes it out every winter. I like that one, Ivan. I got a new mouse. Welcome my wheel back. Oh, this kind of mouse. I thought you were talking about like a mouse. I was like, what? Of course you would. Oh, snowblower. Yeah. Okay. I read that one completely wrong. Ooh. Oh, you're at your trailer, huh? Oh. Yeah. Youch. That's a lot of snow, and you keep it up there, Brittany. I don't want it down here. Now send it all to Troy's area. Just send it over that side of the state. Gotcha. All right. Well, all right. Let's start off the trivia questions. True or false, Ohio is sometimes called the mother of modern presidents. We got true, true, we got false, the true following Resident Ray. True, I don't know. And the answer is true, due to the number of presidents that were born there. Ha! Interesting. Didn't know that. All right. The modern okay, Nancy. I was like, I'm not for sure where you're going with that one. I was getting a little worried. But okay, got makes better sense to that. Yeah, I don't understand the modern part of it either, but tell me a president that ain't corrupt. Anyways, we're not going there. True or false? Ohio state tree is white pine. Please. Thank you. We got true. We got false. We got false. We got false. We got false. Ooh, Ivan, you're out on the limb. And the answer is no. Nope, it's not even white pine. It's Ohio Buckeye. Hi, Tina. See what you can learn when you read the rest area? Information. True or false? Illinois was the first state to abolish slavery. James. False, 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 false. James, did you get your 8 inches of snow? We got false. There was I just seen a video on somebody actually put one in a neighborhood and it was free. You're welcome, and I'm going to send you even more. I'm going to send you and Troy all of it. Y'all can have it. And the answer is false. It was a free state, but not first to abolish slavery. All right. Oh, James, you're so nice. I'm going to just keep sending it your way. Nope. Nope, there's another one, Brittany. I don't remember where it was, but it was one of these nights that I was up like at 2 a.m. scrolling through Facebook shorts or YouTube shorts. And by the way, no, Troy would like to keep it. He likes the snow. He's a weirdo. He likes snow. But no, there was a video that I seen that it was somebody just installed it and put it, and it was free. Kobe, you missed it. We went until midnight on Tuesday. Oh, you missed a great night Tuesday. All right. All right. Trying to keep up. I said, you must have been a different time zone. I came on at 9 and no one was to be found. What, on Thursday last night? Because I didn't do Thursday. You must have been talking about Thursday. Thursday, we didn't do a live stream. True or false? The live oak is Georgia's state tree. We got true. We got false. We got false. We got false. True. Is there a dead oak? False, false, false. Yeah, the one that falls over. It's dead. Yeah, if it's laying on the ground, it's dead oak. Oh. And the answer is true. All right, let me get this figured out here. True. Oh my goodness. True or false? The tallest volcano is Mount Rainier is the tallest volcano in the continent of the U.S. True, 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 true. True. All right, let's see. And the answer is true. True or false? Washington state has the only temperature rainforest in the lower 48. Temperate. False. False. True. False. Is it a repeat? I thought it was something different, but dang. And the answer is true. True or false? Bowens was founded in Washington State. True. False. True. 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 Oh. I want my summer days back. Dang it. All right. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I went over to my daughter's house and they had cooked dinner, and so I got to spend dinner with 2 out of 3 of my children, and my dad was there, so it was good. We had Cornish hens, ham, yams, green bean casserole, some really nice seasoned rolls, and corn, mashed potatoes, gravy, apple pie, pecan pie. So, yeah, we had a bunch of food. Ugh. Not me. I wouldn't be eating it. And the answer is true. It's in Seattle in 1916. No, Kobe. True or false? The state tree of Washington is Douglas fir. True, true, false. Oh, that's what I started to say, and then I got derailed, which I am super tired. So I'm gonna get derailed pretty easy tonight. But so when I answered about Ray asked me about where the river was that was for this live stream, starting in January, I mean, I've already started this year, but all next year, all the live streams, the thumbnails are going to be pictures of places I've been, pictures I've taken on different vacations. So I'm looking forward to a lot of live streams next year. And I've already got 42, I think I had done. I got super hyper focused last night on doing stuff with my channel. So I ended up doing, I think, 42 live stream thumbnails. So they are done, waiting for January of 2026. So I am looking forward to, there's some really fun ones that are going to be coming up, thumbnails for the live streams. So that'll be fun. And the answer is true. The Douglas fern. All right, let's do this one. True or false? The famous Pike Place Market in Seattle is over 100 years. We got true, 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 True. All right, Ivan, I'm holding you to it. You better show up on Tuesday. Have a good night, Ivan. Thanks for hanging out. Be there or be square. That's an old saying. Oh my gosh. I think you're mistaken. At 9 o'clock, I think you got your times confused when you were drunk on all your martinis. You probably showed up at 9 a.m. We were definitely here at 9. Or maybe you were just drunk and clicked on something else. And the answer is true. Opened in 1907. All right, we'll do this one and then we'll move on. True or false? The Columbia River forms much of the border between Oregon and Washington. True? True? Yeah, it's 8:35 here. Den sneaking in there. We got true. We got true. We got true. And the answer is true. Oh my gosh, Nancy, you are cracking me up. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. let's go to true or false. Oregon has the more ghost towns than any other U.S. state. We got true, we got true, we got false, we got true. False. Ray, I don't think you're going to want to ever ask for a reminder again from this community. Yeah, Kobe, that ain't never going to happen. Nice try, though, but nope. And the answer is true. All right. True or false? Oregon became a U.S. state in 1859. We got true, 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 false, true, false. Dan, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Did you get a lot of snow? Wow, no snow? And the answer is true. 2 apple trees and 4 brothers they hurt. I bet. True or false? Oregon has always allowed self-service gas stations. We got true, we got true, we got true, we got false, we got true, we got false, and we got false. Okay. And the answer is false. Full service was mandatory until recent rules changed. I used to have a friend that would travel out to Oregon, and he told me that it is illegal. Back then, it was illegal for you to get out and pump your own gas. Like, it is. They just recently changed it to where you can actually pump your own gas. But before it was a law. New Jersey is that way? Huh. True or false? Oregon has always allowed self-serving gas stations to where you can pump your own gas. Right? If I were you, I would have done packed up the van and I would have been heading that way. I would have been in Arizona by now. Like, I don't know. I would just. And you know what? I think that's a law here in Michigan too. But nobody pays attention to that. I think that would be like common sense, but I deal with some people that don't have common sense, so I get it. That's the same way with oxygen machines. Oh my gosh, oxygen is highly flammable. But yeah, I know people that are on oxygen and sitting there smoking like crazy, and I'm thinking, you're like a ticking time bomb with a cigarette in your freaking mouth and oxygen up your nose. Like, I don't know. But it just boggles my mind. Same way with gas. Gas is highly flammable. Just the fumes is highly flammable. Yeah, I bet it would be a bang too. Yeah. And if you actually were alive, um, if you're not dead, you are gonna be like 3rd-degree burns or 4th-degree burns all over your body. Like, hello, I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever. You do you, people. All right, let's. Let's go to. We'll go pick on Idaho for a little bit. Dirk. Hey, Dirk. You and Brittany have the same. You guys have the same icon, so it's hard. You snuck in here. Yeah, it's cold. It's winter. You live in Michigan too. I know you guys, I think, got more snow than I did. All right. True or false? True or false? Boise is the capital and the largest city of Idaho. Oh my goodness gracious. We got true. Hi, Nomad. True. False. Yes, Boise. We got true. Nomad, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Well, that's good. I'm glad that you got to spend time with. And the answer is, oh my goodness. The answer is true. Oh my goodness. All right. I can't be doing that. Let's see. Ah, let's go. Let's go here. True or false? Montana is nicknamed Big Sky Count. You can always do it. We true. We got 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 true. True. And the answer is true. True or false? Montana shares the longest border with Canada than any other state. I'm assuming that is for Troy. Ah, I was wondering if somebody was going to call you on that one, Troy. False, 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 true, false, false, false. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. No, a good chef wouldn't use chicken nuggets for anything, not even feeding their dog. Oh, oh, no. Yeah, he probably made real chicken nuggets, not um the chicken nuggets that you buy. Hmm. And the answer is false. Alaska was the longest, has the longest. Montana has the longest in the lower 48. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of that. We've already done that. All right. Is it good? True or false? Billings is the capital of Montana. We got true. We got true. True. Dirk, did you have a good Thanksgiving? True. False. False. True. And the answer is, excuse me, false. Helen is the capital. Awesome. That is awesome, Dirk. I didn't buy anything today. Thank you very much. Though I did go by Best Buy today. Talking, people were in their cars lined up waiting to get into Best Buy. Absolutely crazy. True or false? True or false? Custard's last stand took place in Montana. We got true, 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 true. 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 Colby, you have some weird thoughts. I don't understand how you come up with them analogies, but okay. True. A battle at the Little Bighorn. Okay, if you say so. True or false? Montana was the first U.S. state to grant women the rights to vote. Man, false, 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 true, false, false, false. And the answer is false. Wyoming was the first, but Montana was among the early adapters. True or false? Bears are extinct in Utah. False. False. True. True. False. 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 Trying to keep an eye on my dad. All right, I think everybody answered. And the answer is false. Black bears are found in many parts of Utah. All right, let's get rid of that. All right. All right, we'll do one more Utah one. True or false? Utah was the 45th state to join the United States. We got true, we got true, we got false, we got true, we got true. Troy, you're the only one that's false right now. Anybody else gonna join you? Yeah. Troy's or Ray's gonna copy you now. Mr. Kobe must have left. He's been silent for the last couple ones, huh? And the answer is true. In 1896. True or false? North Dakota has more lakes than Minnesota. We got false. We got false. We got false. We got true. We got false. We got false. Oh, my dad must be hungry again. He's going to the kitchen. Answer is false. Minnesota is the land of 10,000 lakes and has umbrella. Hang on here. Let me look at what my dad is doing. All right. I do. I need to keep an eye on my dad. Dad must be getting ready to go to bed. All right. Yes, I have a spy cam on my dad because I'm out in the van and I want to make sure my dad is okay. So I get a little break. He gets a little break from me, and I can still see that he's okay. All right, let's go on to the next question. True or false? Fargo is the capital of. Ah, we got true. We got true. We got true. We got true. We got false. We got false. I take it Kobe just took off. He hasn't answered a lot. He hasn't answered a few of these questions lately, so we won't wait for him. The answer is false. Bismarck is the capital. Ah, oop. True or false? North Dakota and South Dakota was admitted into the United in the Union on the same day. We got true, we got false, we got true, we got false. Boy, we got a mixture of this one. Nancy, we gotta get some more women up in there. What is up with this? Brittany and Nancy, we talked about getting more women here or the South and North Dakota? Uh-oh. Am I repeating questions? We got false. Ah, maybe. That could be. That's the problem is I don't have that great of memory. And like I said, I read through some of these and I decide sometimes not to put them on here, but I've already read them. um, and it's true. November 2nd of 1889. I get true or false. The Enchanted Highway is a series of giant metal sculptures in North Dakota. We got true, true, true. I don't know. True, true. Oh my goodness. Talking about putting things in wash machines that should not be in washing machine. So I do my dad's laundry and we've got true. So normally I grab all of his clothes and he likes to like stick lots of things in his shirt pockets because he wears like flannel shirts, like the button up dress shirts. So they have like a pocket on one side, or sometimes they have two, one on each side. And he wears dress pants. And like wads of napkins, tissue papers, toothpicks, wrappers of peanut butter crackers, all kinds of stuff. So I most of the time I grab all of his clothes and as I'm putting in the wash machine, just like when I had kids, check the pockets and put, the clothes in. Well, apparently I didn't check one of his pants or one of his shirts. I don't know, but I transferred everything from the washer to the dryer. Open up the dryer and it looked like a snow globe in there. Oh my gosh. I still to this day I have no idea what was in his laundry, but it took me 2 days to clean the dryer and take out whatever it was. I had to rewash all of his laundry and then re-dry it to get out everything. It was just these little tiny balls. I don't I don't know. It filled the lint trap. It filled the whole cavity of where the lint trap goes in. I had to take a vacuum and suck all that out. I had to wash his clothes, and then, um, I turned around and some of his pants had it still on it, so I had to take a lint roller to it. Oh my goodness. Never I will definitely check all of his pockets again. I don't know how I did that, but whatever it was, it took me ever to get it out. Yeah, that is crazy. And the answer was true. And has anybody ever been to the Enchanted Highway, a series of giant metal sculptures? That is one thing I did not get to see in North Dakota, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time in North Dakota. I spent oops, more time in South Dakota than I did North Dakota. So when I go back, I'm spending a lot of time in South Dakota and North Dakota because there is so much to see. All right, let's see if it's snowing. Nope, not snowing out yet, but it is cold out. Next question, true or false? North Dakota is one of the top oil producing states in the US. False? True? 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 False? And the answer is true. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've washed some wrenches before. Dog tired. Threw all my clothes in the wash machine, didn't even think about it. Sockets. I always was in a habit of putting a socket in my pocket. I can't tell you how many sockets I've washed in the washing machine. Oh, yeah. Well, my dad just turned on the oxygen machine, killed my ear. All right. True or false? The Coral Castle in Florida was carved by one man using unknown method. We got true, 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 true. And the answer is true. Edward Leeds, whatever you pronounce his last name, built it alone using mysterious technique. I don't think I've ever heard of this Coral Castle in Florida. Hmm. I have did a lot of traveling around in Florida, but I don't remember that one. Guess I'll have to look that up and we'll go to the dark side for a minute here. Is it Homestead, Florida? Okay, that's one state, one city I haven't been. True or false? Villisca Axe Murder House in Iowa is registered a national monument. We got true, 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 true. We got true. All right, I give it a few more seconds to see if anybody else is going to answer. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. All right. answer is false. It's preserved for tours, but not in official official it's not officially a monument. That is one thing I don't yeah, that's one thing that I don't have anything put on my bucket list is stuff like that. Um, all right, we'll do one more, and then we'll do one more of this side, and then we'll go to a different topic. Oh, gosh darn it. True or false? The Stanley Hotel in Colorado inspired The Shining. True, 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 true. This is another movie, or I mean, I know of these are books, but they also are movies. I don't know. My dad's saying something. He's probably calling for his cat. We got true. I have yes, Jack Nicholson movie, and the answer is true. It's influenced Stephen Stephen King novel. Oh, all right, his bedroom light is off, so he went to bed. Hang on a second. Let me check this out real quick. All right, let's see. I am not for sure how to pronounce this, but we are going to, we're just going to put this up on the true or false. The International Zoology Museum is in Las Vegas. We got true, 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 true, true. Everybody's jumping on the true bandwagon, huh? Has anybody been to this? Oh, that he says true on every single one of these? Oh. Dirk is a fun guy to hang around with. You get him to be playing the guitar, and he's good at that too. And oh, oh, Dirk, you don't give yourself enough credit. The answer is false. It's in Portland, Maine. All right. Had to check my battery out, see if the. I tell you, watching him on my webcam, uh, and that really kills my battery. All right. All right. We'll go to South Dakota. True or false? The Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota, is made entirely out of corn, including the structure. True, true, false, false, false. We got true. And the answer is false. The it only the mirrors and the exterior decorations use corn. It is a it's a tourist trap because I've been there, but it is kind of cool to see all the different murals that they do. They use corn cobs and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool to see. They light them up in different colors and stuff like that. But all right, let's see. True or false? The largest rocking chair in the world is found in Wisconsin, Missouri. We got true. We got true. We got true. False. We got false. True. And the answer is false. The official record is in Cassie, Illinois. True or false? In New Jersey, Lucy the Elephant is a 6-story elephant shaped building that once functioned as a hotel. True, 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 false, true, true. And the answer is true. Imagine staying. I stayed in an hotel that looked like an elephant. Like, do you get to pick, like, do you stay in the eye of the elephant? or the ear of the elephant, the tail of the elephant, the hoof or the foot? Like, that's weird. Oh, no. You had to go there then, didn't you? Oh. Oh. Oh, done. Oh. Oh my goodness. True or false? The Clown Motel in Trofin? Tro I don't know, Nevada is decorated with over 800 clown figurines figures and sits next to an old cemetery. We got true, we got true, we got true, we got true, we got true. And the answer, we'll give it a couple more seconds here. I just noticed a few people that haven't answered. And the answer is true. Some people are really into that stuff. That's not me. That would not be on my bucket list. I don't I don't think the clowns are creepy. I don't see them one way or the other. I just don't care to do that. And then because we did talk about the enchanted, uh, highway with huge metal sculptures, I'm not gonna do this one. This one is true, but I wanted to this is pretty cool. It says it's 30 miles long of a drive of huge metal sculptures. Turk, it wasn't a true or false. We already talked about this. I was just surprised that it said 30 miles. I have not been there. Nancy, you're on it. Nancy is all about it. Oh, but oh my gosh. I would have to say yes if we're talking in a negative way. Yeah, but I would rather have clowns than most of my family members. So, yeah, we'll just leave that there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna have to put the Enchanted list or Enchanted Highway on my bucket list. All right. So, let's go to. All right, let's see. Let me find some. I don't like them. All right, we'll go to some food ones. True or false? Deep fried butter is popular item in Texas gas. Deep fried butter. Ugh. We got true, 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 false, true. Man, Dirk, you need to take care of yourself. Quit doing that. Yeah. Ew, yuck. Butter? Mm. And the answer is false. It is a fair food, not a road stop. Right. I didn't break my hip this time. Yeah, we need to wrap you in bubble wrap. You always are screwing up yourself, man. It's crazy. All right. Because I feel like M24, you had just had like knee surgery or something, or 23. I don't know. One of them, you had surgery. True or false? In New Mexico, it is common to be asked for red or green when ordering food. True, 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 true. Hmm. I feel like that's not accurate, but okay. True, referring to chili sauce. And yes, that is very common to be asked that. Um, ah, I think that's where all my parts of my family go for advice. It sure ain't common sense practice, that's for sure. True or false? The Hoosier sugar cream pie is Indiana state pie. All right, got two people in Indiana. We got true. We got true. We got true. We got true. 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 Hoosier sugar cream pie. I've never heard of it. I've never had it. But you're saying it's yum? I'll take your word for it. Turning back on my heater because can't leave it on because it roasts me out, but then I can't leave it off because it's cold outside. All right, the answer is true. True or false? The garbage plate is Rochester, New York road food made of hash browns, burgers, hot dogs, and macaroni salad. True, 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 true. And the answer is true. True or false? Cheer wine is cherry soda pop in the Pacific Northwest. We got true, false, true, 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 or false. Oh my goodness, false, true. It's false. It's from North Carolina. Uh, True or false? The town of Sandwich, Illinois, is famous for inventing the sandwich. We got true, we got false, 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 false. False, I don't know. And the answer is false. The honor goes to Earl of Sandwich in England. True or false? You can buy a burger with glazed donut bun at roadside vendors in multiple U.S. states. True, 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 There's a bar in town that offers one. Ha! They have it here in Richmond, Indiana. Ah, glazed donut bun. Hamburger and a glazed donut. I don't, have you guys tried it? Have you guys tried it? Is it good? Nancy's like, nope. Not interested in that one, Nancy. Try. I'm surprised you haven't tried that. They have them at all the. I haven't tried it. What, Brittany? You haven't tried it? Ah, I expected you would try it. It's a donut. Come on. I don't know, but something like a greasy. I don't know. And it's true. It's often called the Lutheran burger. All right, I'm going to try to pronounce this one. I don't know. True or false? Crab apple is a popular breakfast meat found on the roadside throughout New England. True, 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 true. Again, nope. Nancy, I'm taking it you don't like to try new foods, or just ones that sound weird. And the answer is false. It's more common in Pennsylvania and mid Atlanta. I don't know what it is, but nope, I don't know what it is. It's a breakfast meat. I don't know. All right, we will do. We'll do one more, and then we're gonna call it good. True, true or false? Spam is such a culture staple in Hawaii that it's even roadside drive-through that sells spam sushi. True, 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 true. And the answer is true, especially at places like 7-Eleven and local spots. Yeah, I don't think I could do spam that much. I don't think I can do spam at all. It is not my thing. I do not like spam. True. All right, guys, it is 10:19 and I'm exhausted. So I am gonna call it a night tonight. And for everybody that's getting this wonderful winter weather that Troy and uh, James really like, y'all be safe out there. Um, and be careful this weekend. Have some enjoyable stay home things planned. And I will see you on Tuesday. And I do have a video coming up this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you check that out. And thank you all for being here and hanging out and doing trivia. And we will see you Tuesday, 8 p.m. Talk to y'all later. Bye.